Hey, good morning, everybody. It is a little early, but it is time for Tara time. How's everybody doing? How was everybody's weekend? Happy Monday. Wow, what a wild and crazy weekend we had, but I will get to that in a moment. Tara time is just a little time for us to spend some time to talk and hang out and ask some questions, and I'm going to review some of the things that we had going on this weekend or this week. Hey, Barbara. Hi, Jeanne. And lots of good stuff. We are busy. By the way, I got a lot of sun this weekend. Not by choice, by accident. I'm usually really good about the sunscreen, but for whatever reason, I just decided I didn't need it this weekend, allegedly. Angel's checking in from Chicago. That's awesome. Nancy's here. I love that. Florence is here. Mickey's here. Gosh, the gang's all here. Everybody jumping on, even though I'm a little early. Bev's here. So this weekend, we had an epic surprise birthday party for my husband, Ed. Hey, Elizabeth. It's why I haven't been able to talk about it at all, because it was a 9-month in the making surprise. 9 months. My entire family thought I was completely crazy. I joke that Ed's side of the family is the no plan. Like they like to not have a plan to plan. And I am like, everything is planned perfectly. So I started this like in September or October, but I didn't tell them until January. And even then, I was given a little grief in a good way, of course. Hey, Diane. Well, thank you. And Julie's checking in from Ohio. Ooh, lots of Ohio. Joyce is here. Heidi's here. Anyway, it was 9 months in the making, and it was perfectly executed, and we pulled it off, and he was stunned. Like when I tell you, he didn't speak, I'm going to say for at least what felt like 5 minutes. It was probably less than a minute, but he just stood there looking around at all of these people from his life, every corner of his life. His oldest, dearest friend came, new friends, neighbors, family. Our entire family was together with all the grandchildren, all the children. It was so incredibly special to celebrate this guy. And he was really very, very surprised. Carol's checking in from Long Island. My best friend Amy and her husband JT and my goddaughter Grayson flew in. We had friends who flew in from Utah. We had family from Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York. Like, I don't know if you've ever done a surprise. By the way, I will never do another one. Never. It is the most stressful thing ever. And like for the last month, I would wake up every night at like 2:30 and I was awake. I would just start spinning. My mind would just start going over like everything that was happening, everything that was going on. Was he going to be surprised? Was he going to be happy? Was he going to kill me? What was the situation? But it turned out pretty epic. I'm not going to lie. So yeah. Cool. So that's what we did this weekend. We had the party on Friday. We had a brunch to get everybody together on Saturday. And then yesterday was kind of like a chill day. Sunday did not have to work, which was awesome. And my best friend, Amy and Grayson, are staying at the house. So for a couple of days, and then they fly back on Wednesday. So I get a little best friend time too, which is super nice. A little terror time, a little best friend time, you know, working it all in there. So yeah, couldn't be more excited. So what did you guys all do for the weekend? We had kind of like hit or miss weather. Like Friday was gorgeous. Saturday was like really windy and cold. Yesterday was beautiful, hence the sunburn. And then today actually is shaping up to be kind of nice, like partly cloudy. Hey, Cheryl. Hi, my Ching's here. Hello. So yes, it was a very emotional, amazing weekend, and he's like still kind of walking around the house speechless. So, and by the way, no matter how much you say no gifts, our entire dining room table is full of gifts. So later this week, we're going to get our little notebook out. We're going to write down everybody so we can write us thank you notes. You know the whole thing. But what did we have going on this weekend? Well, we had 3 awesome must-haves that I wanted to chat with you about. Oh, it's so hot here. Isn't it funny, Janet? It's like, I feel like we're going to have one heck of a hot summer. I just feel it, right? Even though it's still a little kind of like iffy now. Whew, won't be. All right. Did you guys see our set of 8 dipping bowls? $2.50 a dipping dish. I love these so much, you guys. These are 6 ounces or 4 ounces. I thought so. 4 ounces in total capacity. And these are great for like your sides, for your little, like if you were putting a little taco bar together. Like I love the idea of some green onion in here or something like that. I love having all little different sauces. Like we made wings. We made Quirky's wings for the whole gang on Sunday. Everybody who was around, like our daughter and son and granddaughter stayed for a little longer. So we made wings and we had our ranch in here. I buy the Chick-fil-A sauce, the Polynesian and the Chick-fil-A sauce. We had those in there. We had honey mustard. Like they're just the perfect dipping dishes for anything that you might like. If you're like a sushi person, these are good for like your little soy sauce also. 8 ounces in total capacity. And what do you think we did? We did patriotic. Hold on, buckle up. We did flamingo. Have you guys seen our sweet little flamingo? Hold it straight, Tara. Little palm trees, flamingo. And again, I love the fact that these were patterns that we debuted in our gloves and you guys loved them so much that we actually started to put them on some of our stoneware pieces. And I have to say, so cute. So we did them there. Of course, we did them in our beach umbrellas, which are all amazing as well. So super cute with the teal. Oh, sorry, no teal. Lime green and hot pink. I'm thinking of the teal here. Just in case there's how the mind goes. But the beach umbrellas on that beautiful white background. Absolutely gorgeous. And then look at how sweet this is. We did our little watermelon slices. And this has more of that kind of like limey green backdrop, which I think is so pretty. Super soft, like a soft green. So, yes, flamingo, patriotic, watermelon, and umbrella. And like I said, $2.50 a piece. They're over at Temp-tations.com. So you can definitely head over there and check them out. The patriotic is just fantastic. Like this just screams, invite me to your barbecue. Have me over for some corn on the cob. Yes, please, by the way. I can't wait for corn on the cob. It's one of my favorite parts of summer. Truly. Truly it is. They're gorgeous. I bought the patriotic and the watermelon. Now I'm ordering more, but can't decide which ones. All right, so you got patriotic and watermelon. So I think it would be super cute if you got the umbrellas, because look at the umbrellas with the watermelon. Like that's really kind of a fun theme. So here's what you have. You have patriotic and you have watermelon. And now I think if you layered in the beach umbrella, I like how the pinks kind of pick up each other there. And patriotic never needs to match. It is what it is. And it's the best. So anyway, we could always use some small little tidbit bowls. These are great. That would be another thing. Under $20, you guys, for 8 individual hand-painted, hand-applied, accented pieces of stoneware. That, yes, they still all go in the oven. They go in the fridge, the freezer, the microwave, the dishwasher. Love. Love. Okay. That would be my recommendation if you wanted to add another set over at Temp-tations.com. Okay. Then we moved on over to our Pawfetti spatulas. I don't know if you guys saw these, but we actually have them in garden, patriotic, doodle-doo, and new was the Pawfetti. So if you have not checked out our spatulas, I did want to just talk about them a little bit. So you have a bamboo handle here. It's got a nice little hole there. So if you wanted to hang these, of course you could. These are perfect in your store and more, right? All your utensils, everything that you need. But I designed these so that you could do a couple of things with them. First of all, you have a straight edge here. So if you need to like go down the sides of a bowl, let's say you have batter or something, you want to do that, fine. Then we also have that nice rounded edge for the same thing. When you want to get inside something, that's actually perfect. And then you have a straight edge also. So you can scrape, you can smooth or whatever you want to call that movement. Squeegee. Fold it in. Steph with the win. Fold it in. If you want to fold it in, you can do that too. Diane's checking in from Albuquerque. I love Albuquerque. I was only ever there once and I had the best time ever. So fun. So you're getting a set of 4 of these. These are silicone. These are also removable. So if you want to throw this in your washing machine, dishwasher, don't put it in your washing machine. In your dishwasher, this will be perfect. And then, of course, you just always want to hand wash your woods. You never want to put those in your dishwasher, really. I mean, you can, but it's not really a good experience. So you're going to get the red with the multi. You're going to get the white with the red hearts and paw prints. You're going to get the white with the black hearts and paw prints. And then you're going to get, hey, Megan, good morning. Hi, Shane. You're right. I'm just ordering them another set of the patriotic. It's party time. Isn't it always party time? I mean, isn't it? And then, of course, we have the classic Pawfetti, and that's going to have your red. That's going to have your black, the sweet little white, all of that, which is great. And as I said, they're removable. We have them in a couple of other patterns also, so you can check those out at Temp-tations.com. Garden, patriotic, doodle do, and now Pawfetti. So in love with these. Honestly, everything we've been doing in Pawfetti, guys, you have absolutely been loving. Hey, Kimberly, Lou's here, Debbie's here. So these are great too. By the way, $14.95. Not for one, not for two, not for three, for four. 4 of these for $14.95. That's a steal. Like, that is great. And have fun. Like, check out some of the patterns. Like, maybe you picked up the patriotic dipping dishes. Then you could have, like, the patriotic spatulas that go along with it. These are just great and a must-have in everybody's kitchen. So you definitely want to, if you have our store and more, these are going to be perfect. Or, of course, just go ahead and slide them right in the drawer. Lynette's here, which is great. Kelly's here. Good afternoon. Yeah, I guess it is afternoon, huh? And then have you seen today's must-have? I am so over the moon. You have been asking for more doodle-do, more doodle-do, more doodle-do. So we have 2 great must-haves. And then we also have like a bonus set that'll coordinate and work back perfectly. So let's start first and foremost with our 16-inch platter. This is so stunning, I actually can't. So first of all, notice that it's not just a plain old oval or a plain old circle or a plain old rectangle. Not that those aren't fabulous, but this actually has beautiful like fluting that truly runs all the way around the rim of this serving platter. 16 inches, so such a great size. Like when you're thinking about barbecue, hot dogs and hamburgers, when you're thinking of corn on the cob, when you have like a little dessert station, this is going to be the way to go. And then notice that we have that rooster right there on the inside, the quadrifoil of the cobblestones that run around. I love that we also have all of the scroll detail and work, and then the cobblestones that tie back and connect and run all the way back around. I sold my house and don't have space anymore. Dolores, I get it. You know, sometimes you just need a few key pieces that you're going to be using day in and day out. That's what I love about like Temp-tations. There really is something for everybody, whether it be a pattern, whether it be a color, whether it be a piece type, something that's making life a little easier. You know, when I started this 21 years ago, which my mom and I were reflecting on that over the weekend actually, 21 years ago, it was really a problem solver as it started. And then it kind of just continued to grow and continue to morph. So many of you started to collect these great pieces. And this community was formed over sharing recipes, sharing pictures of your table, dining rooms, kitchens, outdoor spaces, indoor spaces, and like what you could do with all of these great pieces. And so that's truly how the brand has evolved. And then of course, we've stepped out into garden, and that's been so much fun because I do believe your outdoor space should be just as beautiful as your indoor space. And then of course, we have candles and we have some home decor accents and pieces. Just taking it, is it tin? No, this is actually stoneware. So this means that this goes in the oven up to 500 degrees. It goes in the dishwasher, the fridge, the freezer, the microwave, and it's that beautiful doodle-do. So if you have a wedding or a shower or something you're going to, a rooster is good luck in the kitchen. And I think that whole farmhouse shabby chic kind of look that the younger kids like these days, this is going to actually be perfect. And by the way, you guys, it's $22.95. What? For a beautiful stoneware platter? First of all, $30, this would be a steal. But the fact that it's $22.95, this is impressive, gorgeous, love. So this is one of the must-haves of today. This is only available in the red. Then I designed this sweet little square chip and dip. Look how fun this is. So this has that great well, and then the little dipping dish right here on the inside. So you can really kind of see from the profile shot. But look how great. I love the square. There's something so unique and different about that. Do we have any more nautical boats? Debbie, no, I don't believe we do. Those were super duper popular last year. We didn't bring them back this year, but hey, you never know. A mini size could be super cute in that as well. So stay tuned. We're always loving your suggestions and things there. So definitely keep those coming. But look at this chip and dip. So you have this beautiful reservoir elongated all the way around, and then you have a beautiful dipping dish right there on the inside. It's 12 inches by 12 inches, so you know that that's a nice, generous size. And even that cobblestone all the way around the sides is beautiful. So there's really something visual to look at, no matter which way you're looking at this. So can this still go in the oven? Absolutely. If you wanted to forgo that metal cookie sheet because you wanted to, you know, cook some of your appetizers, you can do that in here. You can do a hot dip in here. You can do a cold dip in here, right? Maybe you have all hot appetizers, but you have a cold dip. Like, that's what I love about Temp-tations, the versatility of being able to have hot and cold all in that one dish. And like I said, these are over at Temp-tations.com. And so we have it in black. And then we also did it in gray, which is so nice also. Look at how gorgeous this gray is. If you have not seen our gray yet, this color is that really almost like a dove gray. It's like between a slate and like a little bit of a softer gray. And then, of course, you still have that beautiful detail of the rooster there on the inside. That's a hand-applied accent, and then the color is saturated around it. There you can see the cobblestones that run all the way around the edges, and I just love that as well. And then all of the detail on the outside. So this also is $22.95. So you can pick up the chip and dip for $22.95 over at Temp-tations.com, or you can pick up the platter, which is $22.95, or you can get both, and I highly encourage you to mix and match the colors. So maybe you're picking up the red platter and you like the black chip and dip with it. Like, look how fun that is to kind of coordinate together. Or maybe you want the red platter and you want the gray chip and dip. Love the rooster design. Me too. Can I just tell you, when I talk about painstakingly designing this, from like the feathers in the tail, the feathers on the head, like just all of the detail and everything that goes into bringing that rooster to life, I'm very, very proud of it. So, wish you would do a doodle do in white with a red rooster. Oh, that's cute. It's a sweet idea. We got my mind turning. You did. And then, by the way, for under $10, remember I said there were 2 must-haves and then there's a bonus item. We did rooster napkins for the very first time. You guys, this is all completely embroidered. Look at how beautiful that is. You're going to get a set of the 4 napkins, and you're going to get a set of the 4 napkin rings that go along with it for under $10. So not a choice of 4 stain protected, stain resistant napkins, embroidered. Hold on, let me open it up for you. So, and these are a nice generous size also, which is great. I forget how big they are, but they're pretty large. And then look how sweet. We have rooster napkin holders. They sit flat, so the way that I designed them. By the way, that hole is how it sits in the kiln. So it sits flat on there, which is why that's not glazed. And that hole keeps it from exploding, right? Because you have to have air that's able to circulate within the piece. So look how sweet the little rooster is. So again, just the one color choice, I believe. Yes, just the one choice. And look how sweet when you put them together. You have the great little rooster, and then you have the rooster napkin ring. And of course they sit flat the way I designed them. Look how fun that is. Like, these are such a must-have. I love these. Under $10, you guys. $10 for 4 of the rooster napkin holders, and $10 also gets home 4 of the napkins. So an 8-piece set, 4 napkins, 4 napkin rings, under $10. Like, what? Are you going to make a cream and sugar tea set with the Black Cat teapot? Maybe. You're definitely going to want to check out when we get to August days and then we get into September. Like, we have so many fun things. No sunflowers on the horizon. We have so many fun things that we are working on that I am designing diligently day in and day out. We actually just shared with the QVC buying team everything for January through March. And I couldn't be more excited. Romance and shamrock and kind of all of those seasonal pieces and patterns that you love and wait for. We have lots of big plans, I'm telling you. Oh, I love the idea of doodle do pillows and pads for chairs. So absolutely. That makes perfect sense for that. Like, there's just something super fun, whether it's the rooster pattern, whether it's our Pawfetti, whether you're an old world lover or a floral lace lover, or you've kind of gotten into some of our novelty pieces, like our flamingos and our beach umbrellas. Have you guys seen these over at Temp-tations.com? Our watermelon slices, like, you're definitely going to want to check those out because they're fantastic and super affordable. That's kind of, you know, there are certain pillars to this brand when I'm designing things, and it's about affordability, and that can sometimes just mean in the multi-purpose of it all. I call it magical transformation, right? Where something, hold on, I'm going to grab the store more because this is like a perfect example of what I'm talking about. So our Store and More, right, holds all of our utensils, but then this also holds your champagne bottle and becomes your wine bucket. Or you just make sangria right in here, and now it's your punch bowl. And then you want to cook in here, and you can make 4 quarts of mac and cheese or a soup or something fun like that. There's so many different things that you can do with this piece, and that's what we talk about when we talk about value. It's not always necessarily like how much does it cost. It's how much does it replace? How much can you do with it? And that's what I love. So that's always, again, at the heart of it, one of the pillars that we're looking at. And then the magical transformation. And then, is it collectible? How does it make life easier? Can you layer it in with your dinnerware? Does it help with your baking? Does it save you time and space, which ultimately saves you money? Like, there's so many great different things. My mom got me started on my Temp-tations collection. I love that. And that's what I love. Like, my mom and I talk about this all the time. Like, Temp-tations is timeless. It's these classic great patterns in stoneware, which is what our grandmothers used and their grandmothers used. Temp-tations brings it to today's lifestyle. So, like, if you've never tried Temp-tations, go over to Temp-tations.com and just take a peek. What's all the buzz? Like, just take a peek and look at what we're talking about, right? We have over 600,000 fans on Facebook who love to kind of talk through how it's made them easier, sharing great recipes, sharing tips and tricks. Like, this amazing community it's inspirational. Thank you for all the hearts. I send them all back out to you guys because you know the secret. And so I love when we bump into people and they've never tried it before, or they've just got their first piece and like they're hooked and they're part of this great family of ours. And yeah, nothing makes me happier than that, which is awesome. All right. So we have a lot of stuff coming up this week. We have Lisa will be on this week on Wednesday evening and Wednesday morning. I think she has In the Kitchen with Mary. And then she's also on In the Kitchen with David on Wednesday. So you're definitely going to want to check that out. On Saturday, she's back with In the Kitchen with Mary. And then we have an hour show on QVC2. So you're definitely going to want to check that out. We'll obviously keep talking to you about it as it goes on. Does she have something on Tuesday? Does she have something? Is there something in Garden?
Tuesday, yes. Tuesday.
1 p.m.? Sorry, I would check my phone, but it's
Tuesday,
here.
June 8th? She's in the studio.
June 8th is Thursday, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. What does she have there? That's Garden.
On Thursday?
Yeah.
She's in the studio at 11.
Yeah.
And
With what? Is it Garden?
Yes.
Sorry, I should write this down, Steph.
Outdoor entertaining three-tier metal plant stand.
Plant stands. Okay, so that's Thursday at 11 a.m.
Thursday.
So she'll be in studio. Wednesday, I told you she's with Mary and David, which is great. Purchase the summer shells mugs on QVC. Yay! Yeah, Shane's saying also outdoor living. That's great.
8 p.m. on the 12th.
Yep, 8 p.m. on the 12th. Great. And then, of course, as we said, our show on QVC2, so you're definitely going to want to join her. But here's the best and easiest way to do it. Head over to Temp-tations.com. Up at the top, you'll see our calendar. And we always try to give you a heads up on what we have going on. And then the following week, rumor has it, that we're going to be doing another This Crazy Kitchen, which I can't wait. Steph's here getting ready to test all of the recipes and get them ready for all of you. And then we just get to have the fun part. We get to goof around and mess around and splash each other and make some great good food. So definitely check us out all week. We will be here checking in with all of you. I hope you all have a great, great week. I know I'm almost up to a half an hour here, so I'm sorry. Thank you for hanging with me the whole time. And thanks for indulging me and letting me start a little early. My best friend and my goddaughter are waiting for me. So we are going to actually, I think, probably have a little bit of a spa day. I'm thinking facials and maybe a massage. I don't know. I'm very sunburned, though. The thought of a massage is almost torturous. Maybe just my feet. Maybe just my feet. Maybe I should just use sunscreen. I am so good about sunscreen, by the way. You need another show with Alberti. Tell me about it. By the way, we're working on a collab for January. Amazing. Wait till you see it. But yes, what was I talking about? Oh, I'm really good about sunscreen because I have had a melanoma. But for whatever reason, it was an afterthought this weekend. By the way, Ed's pretty much not talking to me. Thank goodness I threw him a surprise party. It's the only reason he might be talking to me right now. But I adore you guys. Have a lovely day. Enjoy listening to you. Thank you, Dolores. That's so sweet. Enjoy your spa day. I know. I think I need to reconnoiter what I'm doing now. Yeah. Oh, feel bad for me, right? Oh, you poor thing. Is it a facial now versus a massage? I know. I'm just going to wrap it up on that one. You guys are the best. Enjoy your Monday. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for spending some time with me. Head over to Temp-tations.com. Check out all of our must-haves. And then also you can check out our calendar and follow along and see what Lisa's up to this whole week because she is busy. Busy, busy, busy. All right. We'll see you guys soon.